Hello, people. Today we will talk about Steve McQueen. Steve McQueen was an iconic American actor, often referred to as the King of Cool for his charismatic and rebellious on-screen persona. He became a major box office draw in the 1960s and 1970s, known for his roles in action-packed films and his affinity for speed, both in cars and motorcycles. Terrence Stephen McQueen was born on March 24, 1930, in Beech Grove, Indiana. His father left the family before he was born, and his mother, an alcoholic, struggled to raise him. As a result, McQueen had a troubled childhood, bouncing between relatives and reform schools. By the age of 14, he ran away from home and joined a circus before ending up in reform school again. This rough early life gave McQueen a rebellious streak that would later inform many of his film roles. At 17, McQueen joined the U.S. Marine Corps and served until 1950, where he distinguished himself, but also had several run-ins with authority. After his discharge, he used his GI Bill benefits to study acting, enrolling at the Neighborhood Playhouse in New York City under the guidance of legendary acting coach Sanford Meisner. McQueen's career began in the mid-1950s, with minor roles in television and on stage. His big break came in 1958 when he landed the lead role in the TV series Wanted, Dead or Alive, a Western that made him a household name. In the 1960s, McQueen transitioned to film and quickly became a leading man. His standout performances include The Magnificent Seven, 1960, a Western where he played a cool, sharpshooting cowboy, beginning his trend of portraying anti-heroes. The Great Escape, 1963. As Captain Virgil Hiltz, McQueen played a defiant American prisoner of war, cementing his status as a star. Bullitt, 1968. This film featured one of the most famous car chases in cinema history, with McQueen performing many of his own driving stunts. The Thomas Crown Affair, 1968. Playing a wealthy and suave thief, McQueen showed a different side of his acting abilities. In the 1970s, McQueen continued his successful run with notable roles in Le Mans, 1971, a film about his love for auto racing, a passion he held off-screen as well. The Getaway, 1972, an action-packed crime film directed by Sam Peckinpah. Papillon, 1973, co-starring with Dustin Hoffman, McQueen delivered one of his finest performances as a prisoner in a French penal colony. McQueen was married 3 times. His first marriage to Neil Adams lasted from 1956 to 1972 and produced 2 children, Chad and Terry. He later married actress Ali MacGraw, his co-star in The Getaway, but the marriage ended in 1978. His third wife, model Barbara Minty, stayed with him until his death. McQueen had a love for high-speed pursuits and racing. He owned a collection of cars and motorcycles, often performing his own stunts in films involving driving or motorcycling. In the late 1970s, McQueen was diagnosed with mesothelioma, a rare form of cancer linked to asbestos exposure. He sought unconventional treatments in Mexico, but passed away on November 7, 1980, at the age of 50. Steve McQueen's influence on pop culture remains significant. He is remembered as a symbol of coolness and rebellious masculinity, influencing generations of actors and filmmakers. His films continue to be celebrated for their action, style, and McQueen's unforgettable performances. I ask you to like the video, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. See you later.